I thought that he was an absolutely amazing speaker. This is my first time listening or watching a professional public speaker before, and phenomenal, exceptionally charismatic, and just a 10 out of 10. Great message, great person.
Failing forward is when you learn from your failures. I write about this in my first book when I say, make failure your teacher.
I thought the presentation was amazing. I love speeches like this, and I thought this really connected to the general class of 2026, and I really enjoyed it.
Sometimes our greatest enemy is ourselves, so we self-sabotage because of that noise that's in our head. Have you ever gotten in your own way? I see people who self-sabotage all the time. You know why? It's because of the story that they tell themselves. See, when you tell yourself a tale that doesn't serve you, it blocks you, it stops you, it prohibits you. Tell yourself a tale, but tell yourself a tale that serves you, that moves you forward, that encourages you, that allows you to blossom, to flourish, to prosper.
This is the first time I've seen a motivational speaker, like personally, and I think it was really inspiring. It was really funny.
Sometimes when you're getting dressed in the morning, now see, some of you, a lot of you all have hair, so you got to do your hair. I just got to shave the balding.
Especially some of the points like 77% of our thoughts are negative, and how important it is for us to conquer our thoughts.
And so Dr. Shad Helmstetter says 77% of all internal dialogue is negative. When that 77% start to talk to you, you got to pump yourself up, or you got to be around people that pump you up because they want to see that you finish what you start.
And how it is very important to keep the main thing the main thing. I think it was truly inspiring.
While you're in school, the main thing is to keep the main thing the main thing.
But it really did hit home because I tend to lose focus on what the main thing is.
What dream do you have? Whatever it is, I love when Langston Hughes says, hold fast to it. You know why I like hold fast? Because sometimes people get easily distracted. They lose focus. They don't keep the main thing the main thing. When I feel myself getting discouraged, I say, come on, Jermaine, hold fast to that dream. In other words, keep it close to you. Don't let it leave from your mind. Don't let it leave from your heart. Hold on to that dream. Remind yourself of your goals. There's going to be times when you feel high levels of anxiety. You feel overwhelmed. You feel drained. You feel depleted. You know what? You're not weird. You're not crazy. You're not strange. You're human.
The presentation by Jermaine was honestly awesome. I think it was great to tie in the kind of motivational speaking part of it, and I really think he moved a lot of us as we were really getting into the presentation. I mean, everyone was cheering, clapping the good job song.
1, 2, 3, go. Good job, good job. Then you clap. Good job, good job. G-O-O-D-J-O-B. Good job, good job. Now some of you looking at me like I am too gangster for this. The good job song, you know what it is? It's just a form of communication. It's a communication tool that you can utilize to communicate with yourself when you feel discouraged. When your internal dialogue is working against you, when your internal dialogue is taking you down a slippery slope. That happens.
Like, he clearly is moving people, and I think that's awesome and something you don't see very often. So it was awesome.
Emotional contagion is the transference of your energy and attitude no matter where you go.
Making sure that you're with adders and not subtractors is the main thing for me.
So the first person you meet is an adder. An adder is a person that you allow to come into your life. And as a result of them being there, they push you forward and they push you up.
Dr. Jermaine was really a very thoughtful speaker.
Don't conceal, deal so you can heal. So sometimes we try to hide from our problems and we stuff them down. Well, this isn't good for you psychologically, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Don't conceal, deal so you can heal. And so I found that dealing with my problems and dealing with my challenges in a healthy and positive way allows me to thrive, succeed, and flourish, personally and professionally.
I loved how passionate and enthusiastic Jermaine Davis was. I thought I learned a lot, and it was a great way to get the whole crowd involved.
I'm gonna teach you another word. On the count of three, I want you to say baseline. 1, 2, 3. Baseline. Baseline is when you center yourself. Baseline is who you are at your most relaxed state.
I thought that the presentation was very energetic, very engaging. The presentation, I just felt very connected and relatable to some of the stories he told, whether that was the heartbreak stories.
My favorite uncle at that time, my Uncle Ricky, died tragically when I was in grad school. First semester of grad school. I gotta tell you, I couldn't focus.
I just finished listening to the presentation and I thought it was super insightful. I mean, the content, it felt inspirational, it felt motivational.
And so I want you to be aware of rumination, consistently dwelling on negative stuff. And see, here's what happens. You start dwelling, and then it's like a spiral, and you go down, and you go down. And then, guess what happens? You lose your motivation. You lose your drive. And I don't want you to rob yourself of your dreams, your goals, and your aspirations because I want you to finish what you started, right? So, my friends, here's my tip to you. When you feel overwhelmed, you're nervous, don't self-sabotage. Use a combination of what? Positive talk and instructional talk so you can achieve your dreams, goals, and aspirations.
It took away some of my fears of coming into college. I'm definitely nervous.
What do you mean manage the stress? Part of it is to use the resources on campus. You know why? The resources are designed to help you stay strong. You don't ask for help because you're weak. You ask for help because you want to stay strong.
And I would love to hear more of him, read more about him.
He felt like he really cared about each one of us, and it was wonderful, truly.